Hi guys, we got it! Crypto enthusiasts. Yes, SEC approved the Bitcoin spot ETFs. Welcome back to the LiteFinance Global YouTube channel. It's my pleasure to be with you. Today we are going to try to find out who voted for who against, what has happened right after, and we are going to check Bitcoin charts. So welcome back to the crypto news and charts. Without the further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Fantastic opportunity for all LiteFinance clients. New Year gifts from LiteFinance are waiting for the winners. 5 stages. The first one ending 22nd of January, and we are talking about the iPhone 15 Pro Max 1TB. Second stage January 24th, iPad Pro. The third stage ending January 26th, MacBook Pro 16. Fourth stage ending January 29th, 50 prices of 50 each. And fifth stage ending January 31st, 50 prices of $10 each. More details you will find in the link you can find below. Okay, at the beginning as usual, please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave your comments what kind of the inflows into the ETFs you do expect towards the end of the January. Well, on the official SEC website you can find the statement on the approval of spot Bitcoin exchange traded products. January 10, 2024. Today the Commission approved the listing and trading of a number of spot Bitcoin exchange traded products, ETP shares. Alright, so we have it. Very important thing was who was voting for, who was against. So in that case you have to remember those two faces. Don't forget them. They were against. Of course, I'm joking. So the vote: Gensler approved, Peirce approved, Uyeda approved, and Crenshaw not approved, Lizárraga not approved. So surprisingly, the two Republican commissioners voted to approve the ETF. Also, it was not surprise, the two Democrat commissioners voted to deny. So American investors the opportunity to access the asset that has created more millionaires than any other in the history, and of course that's very important. So when it comes to the faces, we got it. 11 Bitcoin spot ETFs been approved, and here we go. We are talking about the Grayscales, GBTC. It was also the question about the transition from the trust. I'm going to talk about that. That was the news as well. We've got ARK together with 21 shares, BlackRock, Fidelity, Franklin Templeton, Bitwise, Hashdex, Invesco Galaxy, VanEck, Valkyrie, WisdomTree. So again, in the comment section, please leave your comment. What do you think the net inflow is going to be towards the end of the January? Well, next thing is that immediately after we got that information, it was very important news that Grayscale Bitcoin Trust BTC was able officially to convert it into an ETF. That's what I've said. We were talking in the previous episodes about this, and there was the fight, there was a quite huge gap, and there was a possibility to make an arbitrage as well. Now the next one is that the most important thing, that immediately after that information, BlackRock IBTC Bitcoin ETF was up 25% on 2 million in trading. So guys, well, some money are already flowing into the market. Now, very funny situation we had day before. As you know, there was a fake proof information based on the SEC Twitter account being compromised. But earlier, Gary Gensler wrote on his private Twitter account, if you're considering an investment involving crypto assets, be cautious. Crypto asset securities may be marketed as a new opportunities, but there are serious risks involved. And of course, then we had the information also that the SecGov Twitter account was compromised. So those guys who are supposed to be and take care about the customers, they did this type of the thing that their account been compromised. Well, it's the story behind. Maybe it was the intention to do that. Well, we are not going to get that through, never again. Now, we got the very positive news in relation to the Bitcoin ETFs, and we are 89 days before we are going to get another Bitcoin halving. That's another very bullish information. So very positive start when it comes to the 2024 in relation to the Bitcoin. So now let's check what we have when it comes to the chart. Let's make this chart sweet and short. That's the monthly chart, and if we are talking about the possible price action, well, I'm taking into the consideration the latest rally. We hit the high and then strong rejection. If we are going to take into the consideration the whole move from the very bottom, I'm showing you from here, all right, that's the possible target, and in that case we are talking about the levels close to 55,000, right? It's also going to be 50% of that particular rising candle. Okay, so that's quite important, and we have to remember about this these levels because it might be that we are going to see some kind of the correction from here. But I do prefer upside break based on the consolidation. So we are going to have a possibility to hit those two high swings. Based on that, we might well retest the swing high. In that case, we are talking about the levels above 60,000, 61,300 to 64. That's the next possible supply zone, and that's what I see here. That's what I do expect we might have in the short term. Then, of course, the name of the game is going to be how deep we might move, and in that case, as you can see, we've seen this very deep corrections. So from the first level we're discussing, it would be below the consolidation. I truly believe that even if we are going to see some kind of the pullback, we are going to see the retest, because it's untested as of now when it comes to this particular consolidation and the upside break. So that's my way of thinking. With the very extreme bullish scenario, I'm taking into the consideration the whole move we've seen here, and if that's going to be the case, we might see much higher levels, well above this particular latest high. Now let's switch to the weekly chart here. What we might expect in that case is something we already seen, and I would be very cautious right here, right now. I wouldn't chase the market. I would rather prefer to stay and see what is going to happen, or what might happen based on what we already have in the past, because as you can see here, all the moves were equal when it comes to the move to the upside and to the downside. So basically, if we are talking about this upside break, we are very close to hit some stops to the left side, and we might see some kind of the pullback. In that case, we might see the retest of the level close to 40, and of course untested upside break around 30,000. Are we going to see in a short term? Well, I don't know. It's all about the money flow into the market. With that being said, guys, do your own research, don't chase the market, be careful, wait for at least some kind of the pullbacks. Wish you a great next trading session. See you around, take care and goodbye.